Right.
And we're live.
What's up, guys? It's Azar here from Top Bins Football, and today myself and Benny are going to be doing a double watch-along of the Chelsea Atleti game, which Benny's going to be watching, and the Bayern Munich Lazio game, which I'm going to be watching. Hopefully they're going to be interesting games. One of the ties is basically done, which is the Bayern one, but I think it'll still be an entertaining game. But one there's pretty much all to play for with Chelsea Atleti. Benny, what's the Chelsea Atleti team looking like?
So, Chelsea are playing a 3-4-2-1. Mendy in goal, Azpilicueta, Zuma and Rudiger. Reece James, Kante, Kovacic and Alonso, with Werner and Ziyech just in front, and Havertz as a striker, apparently.
Interesting.
Atletico Madrid are playing a 4-4-2. João Felix and Suarez up top. Carrasco, Saul, Koke, Llorente. Lodi, God, Jimenez, Savic, Trippier, and then Oblak in goal.
Fairly standard. What name? I swear you tripped over an easy name there.
Yeah, I did.
And the teams for the Bayern game. So you've got Manuel Neuer in goal. Benjamin Pavard, Boateng, Alaba and Hernandez make up the back line. Leroy Sane, Goretzka, Kimmich, Gnabry in the midfield. Müller as sort of a 10 and Lewandowski up top. And then the Lazio team is Pepe Reina in goal. Murasic, Acerbi and Radu, 3 at the back. Lazari, Milinkovic-Savic, Escalante, Alberto and Fares in the midfield. And Correa and Mariki up top. They're giving Immobile a rest because I think they know the tie is pretty much over. Because taking a 3-goal deficit. Taking a 3-goal deficit to Bayern Munich is, yeah. So the fact they're resting their star striker in Immobile probably means they've admitted defeat. They're just giving players a run out.
Yeah, potentially. Of course, Mason Mount is missing for Chelsea because he picked up too many yellow cards and is suspended for this game. I think Tammy Abraham is injured still. Jorginho's suspended as well, and Thiago Silva is still injured. There are no injuries or suspensions for Atletico, so could be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, with that game, I'm expecting Atleti. I mean, what do we call them? We call them the London Burnley and the Spanish Burnley. They're normally quite
they both just play very
defensive teams
in their own half.
But I'm expecting Atleti to sort of bring their game to Chelsea. They have to, really. Like, they need to score first, because if Chelsea score first, then they'll just shut shop. And yeah.
Yeah, I reckon. I don't know what's going to happen. I want to say Atletico will win, but Chelsea will go through. But then that doesn't make sense because that can't happen.
It can. Can it not?
It can only happen if Atletico win 1-0 and then it goes to extra time. And
yeah.
So
Sully
it can't really happen.
Sully in the chat's coming with that was a lot of energy. Yeah, I like to bring a lot of energy to my intros. I normally make my co-host chuck off their headset because it's too loud. And all right,
Yeah,
hello, Cal, Dan, and Tim. You all right there, Benny? You frozen? Looks like Benny's frozen. So, oh no, I think he's back.
I think maybe, but wait, I'm here. Am I frozen? Am I not? I was just sitting still because to me you were going, hello.
Oh no, you're back. You're fine.
Am I dead?
You're fine.
Okay, cool. Brilliant. So, what do you think is going to happen in that game? How many goals, Aaron?
What's this? The Bayern game?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Bayern are just gonna have some fun with it. Like, Lewandowski's chasing Gerd Muller's record of amount of goals scored in a Champions League. I can't remember if it's in a Champions League run or just in the season in general. I think he's after both records, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I think the record stands at 43, and Lewandowski's currently on 32. And you know he scores for fun, so.
Yeah, especially if they're making it to the final again, he's got a few more games left.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so he's on the hunt for that. So he's just gonna, like, you know what Bayern are like, you know, they come demolish English teams like 8-2, 8-0, whatever it was. So
10-2 on aggregate or something.
Yeah, mental. Yeah, and like I said, Lazio, like they got one goal in the first leg, but like I said, I think they've committed to defeat. Because obviously they've got Immobile benched, so
yeah,
I don't see any other reason to do that unless because when I was watching the stream a minute ago, it said that he's not injured, they're just resting him. So
it's interesting because I mean stranger things have happened, but
of course
it's highly unlikely against this insane Bayern team at the moment.
Yes, yeah, like unstoppable.
Yeah. Have you heard the news of what's the team? Dynamo Zagreb.
Their manager.
Yes. He will not be managing against them for them against Spurs tomorrow because he will be in jail for 5 years for fraud offences.
Not ideal.
Not ideal. Quite strange. I don't know what he did or anything, but
no.
Maybe he bet. It wouldn't be a betting. But, oh God, I can't.
No, it wouldn't be a betting thing. Because they'd say that because that's what happened with Trippier, wasn't it? Was it Trippier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trippier apparently told his his mates to bet on him signing for Atletico, but
I see. Sonny's coming with got the Guinness today, boys. No, I'm rocking a can of hooch. I'm not a huge fan of Guinness. I know it's St. Patty's Day, but yeah, no, not for me today.
I've got water, so
I got some hooch. Everyone loves a hooch. And he's saying, shocked, let me guess, shady Russian businessman. Probably Ukrainian or Russian. Probably some shady business.
I've just read it. So it says, the guy, his brother, the former vice president of Croatian Football Federation, ex-Dynamo director, this geezer. They're all Russian names. You know I struggle with English names. And the tax inspector have all been charged with embezzling £13 million basically from transfer fees received by Dynamo.
Jeez.
Including deals which took Luka Modric to Spurs in 2008 and Lovren to Lyon in 2010, and tax evasion worth an additional 1.38 million.
Christ. Yeah, that's that's a lot. I'm surprised he's only getting 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, not great. Not great.
That's one of the weirder football stories.
I mean, yeah, that and what Quincy Promes shanking up his family.
Yeah, that's true. There's another one at the moment. I don't know if you've seen. There's a clip going around of a ref being chased off a pitch.
Yes, Bulgarian league. Yeah. They chase him into the car park.
Yeah, it's just mental. I can't remember what happened. Hang on, I'll have to try find it and read why that happened.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine like someone like John Joe Shelby just going after the ref, like, or Thomas Schuchek just squaring up to like Mike Dean?
No, but I would love to see it.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
It would be brilliant, and BBC would love it as well, because, or Sky Sports or whoever had it, because the views would be amazing.
Oh, that's lovely. That is.
What is it?
It is raspberry lemonade hooch.
Oh yeah. Um, the ref was a 44-year-old ex-Bulgarian national, like football player.
Oh, mad. Cal's coming, Benny. Where'd you get that haircut done in lockdown, you cheeky boy?
From Razors and my mum. From Razors. I bought some like haircutting kit, and my mum did it because she used to cut my hair all the time when I was younger.
Sully's asked, did Promes get jail time? I'm not too sure if they've fully come to a verdict with that yet. It's still all up in the air, isn't it, Benny? You're the one for things like that.
I believe so. I haven't seen anything about him being jailed. I'll have a quick look.
I think it's still like under investigation.
No, he is because he left Ajax.
Yeah, but
He's in Spartak Moscow. He's in Russia, so he can't be in prison.
Oh, well, there you go then.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's fled to Russia, so he can't be.
Either that, or he's still under investigation, or I don't know. Yeah, maybe because people do that, don't they? They go to other countries and then they're just wanted in their own country, but they never go back.
Yeah. Yeah, not sure.
It's mad.
Not sure at all. Right, we are getting I've got the teams lining up. The Chelsea team are about to come out onto the pitch now.
Yeah,
so
same with my
it
game.
won't be too long for.
We got some bets on, haven't we, Benny?
Yes. I feel like mine might be stupid now that one of my players isn't actually starting.
So yeah, we stuck a couple of bets on earlier just to liven things up a little bit. So I went with Bayern Munich to win, both teams to score, 4+ corners for each team, and 20+ booking points each team. So just and yeah, like I can see both teams scoring, but obviously Bayern will definitely score. The corners are quite frivolous in games like this. And then again in the Chelsea game, I put Chelsea to win, both teams to score, 4+ corners each team, and 20+ booking points each team. The only thing I'm not confident is going to come in with that one is both teams to score. I can see Chelsea scoring, but like where their record in the Prem's been so good with not conceding and stuff. But then again, I put that on because Atleti are going to have to come out and try and take the game to Chelsea. So
yeah. So I've only got 2 on at the moment. I might put some in-game ones on, but I've got Suarez to score first and Atletico to win 2-1, and the other one is Giroud, Werner, and Suarez all to have 1 shot on target each, and obviously Giroud is not starting.
He should get some game time though.
Yeah. I haven't done a Bayern Munich one yet, but I might have a quick look at one.
If he doesn't even play, do you get that bet money back?
I don't know.
Because I've had one like that before, where like the player I've bet on doesn't even play, and I've had the money back. Cal's put, if she's that good with razors, then we'll get her in the kitchen. She'll be better with knives than you.
We're forgetting the person who has the most knife accidents here. It's neither of us.
No,
or
Cal. Yes, it's Mr. Edward.
Yeah. There's one here. It's Lewandowski to score 2+ goals, 5+ corners in each half, and Milinkovic-Savic to be carded.
What's the return? Well, what's the odds on that?
20-1.
That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Oh yeah, I forgot to say I stuck a 5 on both, and my return for the Bayern game is 85, and my return from the Chelsea game is 95.
We've got the Chelsea team coming out now. Atletico are out as well. Kieran Trippier back in England. Is he going to make the England squad tomorrow, do you reckon? Or
Trippier?
Yeah.
No.
Because Gareth Southgate is making his announcement of the squad tomorrow at 2:00.
Yeah, and we at Top Bins Football shall be covering that with our opinions, our thoughts, etc. on Friday night's live. So be sure to tune in to that because we'd like to hear your opinions on that as well.
Yes. I'm going to be interested to see if Grealish is in there because obviously he's not played for a little while.
I imagine he should be or will be.
It'd be interesting to see. I'm expecting a few like kind of questionable picks from Southgate. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. I just feel it. Of course, Pickford has been ruled out now with his injuries. I don't know. Have you seen news today about Michael Antonio?
Yeah, he's chosen Jamaica,
Yes.
so he can play in the World Cup.
World Cup.
Which is fair play to him.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he probably wouldn't have got in the England squad. So, yeah, man wants to play in a World Cup, so fair play to him. Wish him all the best.
Are Jamaica even going to make the World Cup? Or
I mean, I imagine so. If you get teams like North Macedonia in the Euros, I can imagine Jamaica will qualify for the World Cup. Who knows?
yeah, don't know because they've stung quite a few like ex-English players.
Yeah.
They're just reporting now that Werner's actually playing up top and it's not Havertz.
Yeah, I did think Havertz isn't natural
Yeah, I
for
thought
that
that
position.
too, but that's what they were reporting to begin with.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to question. I'm not going to question Thomas Tuchel. He might be right.
I mean, yeah, he's been given free rein with that squad to
Yeah.
to mix everything up and see what works and doesn't work. So
They've got a few big names on the bench, Chelsea.
they always do. Their squad depth is very, very good.
Yeah. They've got the likes of Chilwell's on the bench, Giroud, Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, Billy Gilmore.
Yeah.
They've got a player I've never heard of. Who is that?
Faustino Angerin. That's my mate's brother.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, he's on the bench.
That's mad. Yeah. He got some Champions League game time under Lampard as well.
Mental.
Yes.
Well, he's on the bench.
I went to school with his brother.
Cool. Yeah. We're about to get underway here.
Oh, I'm 2 minutes in my game.
Really? Atletico Madrid are kicking off.
You might want to refresh your stream, Benny, because it should have kicked off 3 minutes ago.
I don't think it has though.
Or maybe yours is just late. But yeah, 2 minutes 20 into the Bayern game. Nothing to report as of yet, but I can't imagine it'll be too long.
Yeah, they've kicked off now, but no.
It's nice to see some youngsters on the bench in the likes of Tino. Like, be good to see him.
And Billy Gilmore. That's
Yeah. But I can't remember how old Tino is.
19.
Yeah. Be interesting to see if he gets some game time. If they had a lead like Bayern have against Lazio already, then I should imagine he would. But it'd be nice to see them chuck him on in like the 70th if they've got a comfortable lead or whatever. But
yeah, I don't know though. Tuchel doesn't seem like the guy that plays young players. Do you know what I mean? Like he does occasionally, but he's not a.
Ooh, almost 1-0 for Bayern, saved pretty much off the line. Lewandowski's hungry. You can see it already.
Yeah, I keep refreshing mine and it says it's at a minute in, but
Yeah, I think yours did kick off later.
Yeah, FOTMob says 1 minute 50 in, so I'll just not look at my phone.
Oh, I forgot Inzaghi's coach of Lazio.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't forget in
Right.
the Champions League or in the European competitions you get 5 subs, so we could see him.
Yeah. I'm really confused as to what happened there. Werner seems to have dribbled the ball out, but the linesman has not put the flag up until all the uh, until all the players started appealing that it went out.
Brilliant. Yeah, we saw that in the Premier League, didn't we? The flag not going up instantly, and it resulted in a injury for Rui Patricio.
Yeah,
We wish him a speedy recovery.
He's all right.
Yeah.
He is all right. He didn't require hospital treatment or anything, and was back at home on the Monday. So.
Yeah, it's just like, I understand the rule to a certain degree, but when stuff like that happens, like, you got to question it, because that was quite easily avoidable.
Yeah, and as well as apparently he's still going to be linking up with the Portuguese team.
Oh, good.
So
yeah, I'm glad it wasn't, because it looked bad. Like, the amount of time he was on the floor for, like, and obviously they stretched him off. It did look quite horrendous. And like, when you take a knee to the head, anything can happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw the clip of what happened on Twitter. And it didn't look good. But yeah.
Tell you what, Gnabry's got some pace on him.
Yeah. There was another thing that they said during that game. Jimenez is going to be linking up with his Mexican teammates who are over in England or close to England or somewhere.
That'd be good.
Or train.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. Did you hear? Obviously, you watched the game.
Yeah, I sort of had half an eye on it. I was busy doing other things, but
the first shot on target for Atletico, I think here. Yeah, easy save for Mandy in the end. I can't remember who the commentator was, but they said, as you can see, Jimenez has dyed his hair, so his head injury can't be that bad.
What? Some of these So some of these commentators do my head in. He's dyed his hair so he can't be hurt, like, or he can't like what? Yeah, the scar is massive though, like. Yeah, mental.
Don't know if anyone's interested, but we reported Birmingham had a new manager in Lee Bowyer or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
It's his first game in charge, and it's taken 4 minutes for them to go up 1-0 up against Reading.
Oh, decent.
So it might be a good signing for Birmingham, although Rotherham, who are underneath them and stopping them from being in the relegation zone, have 4 games in hand.
Oh, Christ.
And there's 6 points between them.
How the bloody hell do you have 4 games in hand?
I've got no idea, but there's no one else with anywhere near as many games in hand.
That's mental. You had 3 at one point, didn't you, Villa?
Yeah. Rotherham have played 33. Everyone else has played at least 36. Some even 37.
That's mad. I wonder how that's happened.
So, I don't know. But Sheffield Wednesday are probably relegated. But, of course, they started the season with a deduction.
Yeah, point deduction.
Corner for Chelsea that led to absolutely nothing.
Lazio just playing the ball around in the middle of the field at the minute.
What is this thing that Azpilicueta's got on his hand at the moment?
I'm not watching the game, Benny, so you'll have to tell me.
No, I know, but like the last few games he's had it. It's like over his fingers. Like, has he broken his fingers or something?
I mean, quite possibly. What are they like taped together or something?
No, it's like almost like a blue hand thing that goes from about here.
Or like Vardy used to wear.
Maybe I can't remember.
Because Vardy used to have something that went from his wrist up to his hand, didn't he? He wore it for ages.
Yeah.
Like he did have an injury, but like he wore it for time.
Azpilicueta hand thing.
Hand thing. Wrap. Call it hand wrap. Bayern just play such nice football. Like, I do enjoy watching Bayern.
apparently he's been wearing it since he had it the same thing in 2017, so it might just be a recurring injury.
Yeah, it's probably like a compression sort of thing.
Yeah, this put in like a fifth.
Just to give it some support, like for if you like, because football players get knocked over or fall over, etc. So like, just to give it some support if he falls over.
Yeah, might be that.
Ooh.
Don't know.
A through ball on goal cut out by Lazio's defence. That was close. Anyone in the chat? What's your predictions for these games? I don't know if I think Charlie's still out. Actually, he's a Chelsea fan.
Is that Kante? Through on goal, corner Chelsea, goal kick, corner. They're both indicating different things.
Hello, Louis, mate. How are you? How was your podcast recording?
Did they actually turn up this time?
Yeah, he's got his little moderator tool next to his name.
Yeah, that's a goal kick, Kante, shut up.
I do love how some players appeal. Like, it's clearly something, like clearly a goal kick or a corner, and some players are still appealing like their life depends on it.
Have you seen the clip of Suarez appealing for a Suarez? Seen the clip of Suarez appealing for a handball against the keeper, like a few years ago. It might even been when he was
a handball against the keeper.
Yep.
Mental. Sully says 3-0 Bayern, 2-1 Atleti. Very interesting. Yeah, 3-0 Bayern. I can see that all day, every day. 2-1 Atleti. Controversial, but I like it. Like they're gonna have
2-1 Atleti.
What's that, Benny?
Sorry, go ahead. I was going to say 2-1 Atleti. As long as Suarez scores first, I'm happy. That'll be 50 quid.
Louis said, good, mate. Got on hour and decent. I'm glad.
Nothing happening so far. It's end to end in this game.
Go and check out Louis' channel if you haven't already, guys. He's got some good stuff on there. We appear on there as well, but he's got loads of other guests. He does loads of different things. Some exciting stuff to come on there. There's an episode with me and Benny that's going to be released at some point in the relatively near future. That's quite a banger. So yeah, go check him out. Give him some love.
Mr. D has said 3-1 Chelsea.
Has he?
Yeah.
It says 1-0 Chelsea here.
Does it? Can I not read? I was looking over from my phone.
Louis said same predictions as me as Sully, and yeah,
It says 1-0.
Mr. Norm has put 1-0 Chelsea. Yes.
It looked like a 3 from where I'm sitting, and I've got it on my phone because my computer isn't good enough to stream the football and YouTube.
Wonderful.
Because then the football gets really clunky.
Oh, I don't know. I was just looking down at the chat. Someone's just gone for I think it must have been Lewandowski. Just went for a diving header.
Would it be anyone else?
I mean, probably not. Oh, it's Rayner must be injured because he's getting other people to take his goal kick. Oh no, hang on. Why did he get him? What? There was a free kick or a goal
What's
kick,
going on,
and basically Rayner put the ball down for one of his outfield players to take the goal kick, but then he ended up just passing it to Rayner anyway.
Pretty normal. They're time wasting from like the 12th minute. They're doing it's what's it called? Thingy control, like it doesn't matter. I know what I'm trying to say, I just can't think of the word.
Thanks for that, Benny. Chelsea have been in good form recently, but I think Atleti could nick it. The first game was awful from them, and they have something to prove. Yeah, I completely agree, Sully. And they've done it before. They aren't mugs. Like, you know. Just need to.
It looks like it could go either way at the moment, to be honest. There's no team that looks like they deserve it or want it more. We are only 10 minutes in, but like if someone feels it, you can normally feel it by this point. So
Yeah.
it'll be close.
I think Atleti need the first goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they go 2 down on aggregate, then it'll be hard for them.
They'd need 2 goals though, because it's
Yeah, I
away
know,
goals, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. Hey, Louis is getting some love from our shout out, which is good.
Werner, so deep. Werner just came deeper than who's number 3? I can't think who number 3 is.
Fucking hell, Benny. Well, Milinkovic-Savic and another diving header saved.
I was about to say Alonso, but he's not playing. So I got confused. Is Alonso playing? Am I going mad?
Are you alright? Have they had any corners yet, Benny? I need them for my bet. Either team.
Yeah, there's been Chelsea corners.
Lovely. Things we love to hear.
It is Alonso. I was right. He is playing.
I'm 99% sure
basically-
it said that Neuer was playing, but it's actually Nubel. It's actually their young keeper.
Oh yeah, he'd been out on loan.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it said Neuer, but it's actually Nubel. Sorry if I said Neuer to begin with.
Yeah. There's been 1 Chelsea corner, no Atleti corner.
Nah, that's alright.
Chelsea are currently sitting with about 75% possession. So they're dominating the possession, but Madrid have had more shots. Chelsea haven't actually had a shot yet, so...
Did Kante not end up having a shot in the end?
No, because it went out for a goal kick, didn't it?
I see.
Wow. Louis has said Alonso is out driving. He can't be playing. That's a slow burner for people. I'm not going to explain it.
Tell you what, Lazio look like. I mean, they're pressing, they're trying, but again, it makes no sense why Immobile's being rested. I don't know who they've got in the weekend on the weekend in the league. Is the way around I was supposed to say that, but
Have a quick look. But how are they doing in their league? Do you know?
I'm not entirely sure.
I was about to say Lazio have Bayern Munich, but that is today. So I'm. Lazio have Udinese on Sunday.
I see. So yeah, I can't imagine it being for that, but who knows?
And they are currently sitting 7th with.
Yeah, so they're not
behind Roma.
they're not going to need to rest anyone. So yeah, strange one.
Yeah, 4 points behind Roma. With
maybe he does have a knock, but the commentator or the pundits didn't say that.
Yeah. Maybe. I'll have a quick look. I forgot who we talked about. Immobile.
Ciro Immobile.
No, everyone says he's fine.
Every time I see Pavard, I just think of that World Cup goal.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the Euros and the World Cup. Next 2 years, so much football. I love it. Remember when it was it the World Cup last time in the kitchen? Every day it'd be like, it's coming home.
Yeah.
We'd always have the streams on. When that free kick went in, we were on top of the world, only to be shot down 90 minutes later.
I don't think I wasn't working at the time, was I?
Oh no, it was like
No.
we'd all run around screaming. It was good times. Do love
Yeah,
football.
because I remember I went to the pub to watch the game that when England first played Belgium.
Yeah.
And my friend was quite a small guy, and he was obviously trying to drink as much as me and others, and he ended up throwing up behind the car.
Lovely. yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of content for us coming up with the Euros and World Cup the next couple of years. It'll be very good. Very, very good. And we've got as good a chance now of winning it as we have anyone else. With our depth of our squad and the quality of our squad.
Yeah. I don't know if we have a massive depth anywhere
Other than the midfield.
other than midfield.
Yeah.
Do you not agree? Like, we don't have massive depth at like centre back or defence, do we? There's really only a couple of options. Well, actually,
Wing backs.
there's more. Yeah, there's loads of wing backs. Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, we like our midfield, especially. Well, yeah, midfield in general. Like, yeah, so he said we have so many attacking midfielders.
Yeah. Yeah. We've got. Yeah. A lot. Grealish.
We've got.
I'm just trying to think of something.
Yeah.
Grealish, Mount,
Madison,
Barnes. Who else we got? I've drawn a blank. Four names.
Go on. Oh, come on. What was that? Was that Muller? Christ. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Kimmich. Come on, Kimmich. You're like one of the best in the world right now.
Reece James just sat down someone. I can't work out who it is because I'm not very good with. Oh no! Werner just took the ball off someone's foot for a volley.
For fuck's sake.
Who was it? Oh no! That would have been good. That was a perfect volley as well.
Was it?
It's Ziyech. It's
Oh
Ziyech.
dear.
He's like stood there, lined up perfectly, waiting. Werner turns around, comes back, and takes it, and just then doesn't, and then it goes out for a goal kick. So,
Poor.
oh, I'd have been fuming.
I'd have dropped him if I was Ziyech. Potential screamer loading up and gets robbed by your own teammate. Oh, nice miss kick there. Who was that? Milinkovic-Savic. Oh dear. Oh no, yeah, it was Milinkovic-Savic.
Need him to get a card.
I'll let you know if he does. I don't have sound on because it will show up on the stream. So
I don't think we have. Otherwise, someone would have shouted.
no, I don't have the sound on. Otherwise, it would come on the stream.
Oh, I don't have sound on either because I'll get distracted.
Louis said, "What's our predictions?" Benny, what's your predictions for the games?
I don't know because I think this Chelsea Atletico game could I think this Chelsea Atletico Madrid game could go either way. I really struggled there. I had to think about that so much.
Oh, Milinkovic-Savic across the box, or nothing.
Chelsea are playing more in Atletico's half at the moment, but it does seem that Atletico just need a counter attack and they can potentially get a goal. It's a tough one to call. I'd like to see Chelsea go through, obviously, because of English teams and that. But there's obviously Liverpool and Man City in the semis already. Is the next round the semis?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It could. I'm not really sure. I think I want. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea.
Brilliant. Thanks for that.
I haven't.
I think Bayern Lazio is going to be. It'll probably end up being like another 4-1 again. The thing is with Bayern is once they start scoring, they don't stop. Like it only takes them to get one, and that's it. Like the floodgates open. That's generally how it goes with them. But I'd like Lazio to nick one. They look like they could score one. And plus for my bet as well. But yeah, 4-1 I reckon. Again, they love like an 8-2 or something on aggregate over the two legs, don't Bayern. So, and in the Chelsea game, I'd like a 2-1 Chelsea for my bet, but with how you say it's going at the minute, I could see it being 1-1 either way.
Chelsea have just had a 3-on-3 and
1-0 either way, sorry. So Atleti score 1 and it goes straight to time, didn't it? Because they were both away goals.
yeah. Yes.
Benny is class at speaking. He should be talking. He should be a public speaker.
Yeah, I basically just had a long way of saying, I don't know.
After stream, want me to set up a voice monitor so I can split the audio stream so you can watch them. Oh, sorry, that would be brilliant, mate. Thank you.
Questionable. Rudiger just basically body checked Suarez and nothing happened. Just outside the box as well. Is this a foul?
Oh, some news I saw today. Zlatan will be fit for the second leg. So it'll be very good to see him tear up United's defence, hopefully. But we'll see. And
Cavani has withdrawn.
Has he?
Yes.
And have you seen that after 5 years or so of not being in the international team, Zlatan's back in?
Yep.
He
retired and has now come back.
He wants some Euros and potentially World Cup action.
Imagine if he's still going in the World Cup.
Which I think, well, they're going to be happy about it, aren't they, Sweden? Because he's their star boy, so they're going to try and keep him as long as they can.
Was striker first. The person that was striker's not going to be happy though, are they?
I mean, no, but who's just got is that Radu? Yeah, Radu's just got a yellow card for Lazio after taking out Lewandowski. Have a feeling Atleti will win this, says Cal. Stefan Radu, he's a...
I think Atleti should have had a penalty there, I'm not going to lie.
He's a budget centre.
I thought it was just outside the box, but it wasn't. It was just inside the box, and it was... Like, if it was shoulder to shoulder, you'd understand, but Rudiger kind of puts his arm out and pushes him.
Did VAR check it?
It didn't say it was checking it. The ref just waved it off. So
yeah, fair enough. I mean, they probably would have had a look at it, and they probably would have said that on commentary, but obviously you haven't got any sound on, so they normally have a look at that kind of thing. Lazio on the attack. Tell you what, they don't look shabby, Lazio, but they've got to score soon if they're going to have any chance of recovering this deficit.
How many corners is it you need?
4 each team in both games.
4 for both. All right.
Well, Sane's just
Chelsea have had 2.
Dragged a shot. Yeah, Rayner's getting him to take the goal kick again. See if he just pass it back to Rayner for Rayner to actually end up kicking it again. He just pass it back to Rayner. What is the point? Yeah, he's literally passed it to Rayner. And Rayner's actually just done the... What? This makes no sense to me.
Has anyone got any predictions of what the draw will be? So who's going to play who in the next round?
Mr. Normus says Giroud is a good impact sub for Chelsea if they need him. Definitely, you're pretty much guaranteed. Well, not guaranteed a goal, but yeah, if you really need a goal, Giroud is a good sub to bring on. 100%, I agree.
Across the box, Atletico corner.
Nice, need them. So with the draw, so let's say Bayern and Chelsea go through for argument's sake, and it's again
VAR checking another possible penalty claim here for Atletico.
Right.
I think it's Carrasco. There's a loose kind of wayward ball towards Mendy. Azpilicueta kind of just gets in the way and pushes him down. They've not said much at the moment, but
So
Yeah,
what?
it's not a penalty.
Liverpool,
No penalty.
Liverpool, PSG, Bayern, and Chelsea or Atleti. If Chelsea go through, I'd like to see Chelsea, Liverpool, Bayern, PSG. But that's... I don't know, because if you come up against PSG or Bayern, it's going to be it's a tough game. So that's like, you want really one of those two to play each other. Or like, that would be a good... Oh, there's City as well, isn't there? There's City Real as well. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I don't know when the draw is.
Yes, so who we got? I need to make a note of this. And then we can actually... So City, Real, Liverpool, PSG, Bayern, and then either...
Porto.
Oh, Porto, yeah.
Borussia Dortmund as well.
Dortmund. I completely forgot about those other ones. I thought we were further on the competition than what we actually are.
So did I.
And let's put Chelsea for argument's sake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So, sort of, if we say the strongest two and the weakest two out of these, so the weakest two on form, if Chelsea go through, are probably Porto and Liverpool.
Yeah, the draw is on the 19th. It's on Friday morning, so we will react to it in our live stream on Friday, as well as the England squad.
Yeah, a lot of content for that stream, which is good. Would you say the weakest two out of those currently on form is Liverpool and Porto? Well, not on form, but also just in general.
Yeah. What's Dortmund?
There's Dortmund as well. Like the strongest two, the strongest three there are probably City, PSG, and Bayern.
Bayern. Yeah.
They're who you don't want to come up against.
Yeah, but I can see it being like a. I can see it being, if Atletico go through, I would see it bean a Real Atletico, because
yeah, that would be good.
That would bring in the most views, and we all know what the Champions League's like. Yeah. I don't know.
Louis come with. I think it's Porto and Real. Liverpool are good European. Yeah, at the minute we are good in Europe. Benzema just drags that Real side at the minute. Like, obviously he's not there. Oh shit! I've just missed. Sorry, penalty for Bayern. Oh, here we go. The floodgates are going to open up now. The floodgates are going to open up now.
Kai Havertz has been booked.
I need booking points in the games, which is good.
That could potentially mean he can't play in the next round.
Is it snowing? Looks like it's snowing in Germany. Lewandowski stepping up to take this pen. Slots it away, lovely. Bottom left-hand corner.
What
sends Reina the wrong way.
What happened?
I shall wait for a replay. Sorry, I was that's completely my fault.
Is this like a? There's been a red card,
yeah,
Jeff.
Has there? Has there?
Red card, Chris, but for who? Not for Jeff. As the Jeff? I don't know. Get your hands out and count the players on each team. How many are there? I know, Jeff.
It was a strikers challenge. Mariki, who's currently in for Immobile, pulled down Goretzka in the box. So it's just it's a striker being not where he's comfortable being, and yeah.
So I was wrong. Havertz isn't suspended for next game, but the Atletico left back, Lodri or something like that, he's just been booked, and if Atletico go through, he won't be available for the next game.
Oof.
And Havertz has just stood on the ball.
Studden.
He tried to take a shot and he stood on the ball.
Let's have a look. What's going on with the old better Roonies?
Oh, I knew, I had a feeling this game would be a 0-0. And at the moment, it's living up to expectation.
I didn't think it was going to be the most exciting because they're both, as we've said before, quite defensive teams.
The passing is really sloppy. It's like both of them are just missing easy passes and giving away the ball. Reece James looks to be having a good game.
Mr. Normus has said, I'd like to see Bayern play Man City. That would be an interesting game. Personally, I'd back Man City to win, though.
If they don't play each other, I reckon that will be the final. Like, if they don't link up before, I reckon that will be the final.
Yeah, Bayern City would be a quality game. Very, very, very good game. Louis literally said Bayern Man City for the final, surely. That'd be a very good game. Two of the best, if not the two best teams in the world right now. Can never discount PSG though. Mbappe is just overpowered. Neymar as well when he's not injured or seeing assist or whatever he's doing, allegedly. I need to change the old score on stream elements. So that is
So I know we've got fans in the chat at the moment that haven't got teams in Champions League. So tomorrow is Europa. So has anyone got predictions about that as well? Chelsea are breaking through. Werner. 1-0 Chelsea.
Way.
Ziyech. Well, there goes my bet.
1-0 Chelsea, and that changes it to 2-0 on aggregate.
Yes. Werner just across the box. Ziyech there uncontested. And it came from a Atletico attack as well, so it was a good counter attack. Obviously, Werner's got pace.
Yes.
Which he has been able to use. There's 2 Chelsea attackers against 4 Atletico defenders. And still, just Oblak could have done better. I think it goes through his legs. No, it doesn't. It goes under his arm. Same thing. Yeah, Oblak just didn't seem to be able to get down quick enough. Strange.
Is this going to ignite Atleti because they really need goals now?
They need 2 now, don't they?
Yeah, they need a quick response. I think the scores have changed on the stream. Yeah, they have. Good.
Is that how many goals has he got for Chelsea? Got 2 goals in 7 matches. Thank you, BT Sport. Ask the question and they shall respond.
Yeah, he's not played an awful lot, has he?
No. He's not being like the consistent. Oh God, I'm struggling with words today.
Today? Just today? I'd back Arsenal, Tottenham, and Manchester United to go through in the Europa League. I personally think that Milan are going to beat Manchester United, but I do see Arsenal and Spurs going through. Yes, but I personally think Milan are going to beat Man United, especially after seeing the home performance. Savic is just yellow carded, Benny.
Milinkovic-Savic?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, of course it's Milinkovic-Savic, because Savic is a Atletico defender, so I would have seen that.
Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic has just got a yellow card. Arsenal and Spurs, I agree with going through. Especially as Dynamo Zagreb now don't have a manager, which we
spoke about earlier.
That was a decent free kick saved by the wall.
Almost 2-0 Chelsea there. Headed a ball just too high for Werner to get his head on. It's a lot of playing it around.
I can't tell if it's raining or snowing in Germany right now. Looks like snow. But...
Louis said it was snow.
Yeah.
Chelsea into the box again. Oh, cleared away by some defender. I'm really not very good with seeing who they are.
I really do not understand this goal kick technique from Lazio.
It sounds weird.
Like, every single time now, he's put it down for his defender to take. But his defender has just passed it back to Reina, and then Reina's booted it down the pitch. But every single time, it's not gone to anyone. Like, so strange.
It sounds weird. I just looked up, and I've got Sky Sports News on in the background.
Yeah.
And it said Chelsea. I saw Chelsea 3-0, and I was like, sorry. And then I realised it's for the women's game.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so if anyone's interested, Chelsea women are currently 3-0 up against Everton women. Yeah, Chelsea, they seem to just be... I don't know, it seems like a very Tuchel performance. They're just passing it around a lot.
Yeah.
They're having some breaks, but they're kind of keeping it kind of in the midfield, really. Not...
If they bag another one before half time, they're just going to shut up shop.
Yeah. Oh, good chance there for Atletico. Ball fizzed across the box. Mendy had to palm it away, but there was no one there to follow up. They were all sitting on the outside of the box.
Atleti need a goal before half time.
João Felix. Oh, good save by Mendy.
Nice.
Bayern
on the attack. This is the thing with Bayern. I'm glad they've scored, because now, like, they should just unleash. Like, the tie's pretty much... Well, the tie is done. Like,
it took a deflection off Rudiger for Mendy to save. Otherwise, I don't think Mendy would have got it, because it was going in the other corner. But, yeah, Rudiger got in the way. He's been having a good time under Tuchel, I think.
Despite, apart from that free cone goal.
Yeah, but they still got the 3 points there, so it's not a massive thing. They've still only conceded 2 goals in 11 games, 12 games. Yeah,
it's like the whole team's doing well. Like, Tuchel is obviously showing he's a good manager, taking a team that was looking pretty shoddy under Frank to being very, very difficult to beat and break down. So fair play to him.
Yeah, he's left out. Like he's not really. Has he changed much? I can't think of the Frank Lampard team now.
I wouldn't say he's changed much. He's just sort of moved players around, see where they work.
Bill with the ball there, almost to the feet of Werner. Havertz, kind of trickery into the box was close to be 2-0 there. I can't think of, because he used to start Mount game in, game out, didn't he?
Yeah, they'd have a good relationship.
Reece James has been playing well this game.
Reece James has had a good season.
Yeah, a lot of it seems to be coming through him. Like they're going up the right wing, which because it's between Reece James and Hudson-Odoi have been the main playing in that position, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it Hudson-Odoi?
Hudson-Odoi? You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's right winger, but you start like playing him in that
sort of right wing back. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. But then their 3 defenders behind him is strong enough for him to not actually need to go back too much.
Yeah. Looks like Fares here has got a problem for Lazio. He's gone down a couple of times, tried to carry on, but it looks like he'll be going off. I don't know what happened a minute ago, but like he was hobbling, sort of and his teammate just pushed him in the back, and it was just like he sort of looked around like, "What the bloody hell are you doing?"
Like, get on with it.
What actually happened to him?
Obviously we've got Rangers, Slavia Prague as well tomorrow. That's 1-1. I think that could go either way.
I see Rangers winning that, but yeah, again, could go either way. Slavia Prague aren't.
Could go either. I know Louis is backing Rangers to be the
Overall winners.
winners.
I mean, that would be mental, wouldn't it? What a season that would be for Mr. Gerrard.
Stevie. Reece James, ball across the box. No. Yep. Oh, brought down. This is very scrappy. I have no idea what just happened.
Thank you, Benny. Good journalism. Tuchel as a Prem winner. Mark my words from Louis. Yeah, you're not far from the truth there. A team that concedes. He said Tuchel is a future Prem winner. Mark my words.
Well, the last manager that conceded 2 in their first 11 was Mourinho in that season where Chelsea only conceded 15.
15 overall, yeah, and they won. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you can do that in a season where you concede 15 in the whole season, which I can see Tuchel doing. Nice. Yeah, which I can see Tuchel doing, like, then you're going to win.
Yeah, another corner for Chelsea, Aaron. So they've now had 3. Atletico have had 1. Rudiger, lovely. What was Rudiger doing so high?
There's been 30 booking points in this game, but I think it was 20 booking points each team I needed. But all 30 have been for Lazio. Concede little, score more, that's how you win titles, of course. Yes, indeed. Rudiger was on the byline.
Well, Rudiger was on the... basically on, just outside the post on the scoreline and tried to fizz it across, but he just went over the goal.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
1 added minute here, it's almost at half time. Bayern looking comfortable. Hopefully they come out and put a show on in the second half.
We chose these games because we thought they'd be the most interesting, but we probably should have watched the City game and the other games.
Well, plus also that's like we normally go live, or we do something on a Wednesday. So
yes. Obviously, has anyone got any thoughts on videos, ideas for us, or random 11s or anything like that? Ideas would be good.
If you haven't checked out the Pro Clubs video, go and check that out. It was very, very funny. There's more to come.
That was close on Kovacic.
Yeah, more Pro Clubs videos to come. It's only Benny, Louis and Cal at the minute, but I shall be joining hopefully very soon. And we've had offers from other people that want to come and join and do a few videos with us, which will be very good. So yeah, I'm sure we'll see some more random 11s involving international / champions in Europa League. There are ideas that are all to come. So there's some good content coming in the near future. And also, we do have our 100 subscriber special. So keep smashing that sub button. And when we get 100, that will be a very, very good video for you lot.
Yep. We're at half time here now. No added time, nothing happened.
I mean, at least we've seen a goal in the first half in both games. The Bayern Lazio game is done now. Bayern hopefully will just come out and have a bit of fun with it in the second half. Make it a score fest. I wouldn't mind if Lazio score 1 as well for my bet, but that's just me being selfish.
Did you see yesterday in the Championship, Derby played... Can't remember who they played, but they were 2-0 down at half time. Wayne Rooney did the unthinkable. He made 3 substitutes at half time.
Oh, mad.
And they ended up drawing 2-2.
Christ. Making 3 subs at half time is a ballsy move.
Yeah.
Because 1 or 2 of your players get injured in the second half.
Remember who they played.
And that's it, you're done for.
Yeah. Yeah. Or do you don't... It was against Brentford, so kind of
high,
they're at the top as well, aren't they?
But imagine 46th minute your keeper gets injured. You're buggered.
No, they have 5 in the championship.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I thought they had 3 as well.
Oh, mad.
But yeah, he subbed on Mengi, Lee Gregory, and Louis Louis Sabile, who actually scored the equaliser
Oh.
in the 87th minute.
Fair enough. Managerial masterclass from Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, I did a FIFA, no, not FIFA, Football Manager thing with Derby, and that Louis Sabile, him, he has a good future. It looks like he has a good future. I think he's young as well. He's 19.
Because Football Manager said so, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you probably are right. You probably are right. Do you think much of the same from Chelsea in the second half? Like, do you think any changes coming from the Athletic camp at half time?
Potentially. I'm not too sure on their bench players, to be honest with you. I don't know masses about any of them.
It doesn't seem like they've not played horrendous. Like it doesn't seem they've played horrendously. It's just the Chelsea is so hard to break down at the minute.
Yeah, they've got the likes of Kondogbia, Pereira, Lamar, Dembele. They've got some good names on the bench.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
Yeah, again, top class journalism from Benny from Louis.
Yeah, thanks. They've probably got a better bench than Chelsea, who have 2 keepers on their bench. But
2 keepers.
But yeah, they've got Kepa and Willy Caballero on their bench.
Mad. I've never really understood. I mean, why? I mean, yeah, you need to fill the bench, but I don't know. I never understood 2 keepers.
Well, obviously they're missing the likes of Mount, Abraham, Thiago Silva. The other one that ends in itch that's not Kovacic. Oh, this is brilliant. I literally can't think of what he's called.
The other one that ends in itch. That's not Kovacic. I'd love you to commentate a Croatia game, Benny. The other one that ends in itch. What, all of them?
It doesn't end in itch at all.
Who is it then?
It's Jorginho.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, because you are, honestly. And honestly, I love it. It is hilarious. Oh, Bournemouth Southampton in the FA Cup. Nice, I didn't realise that was a fixture. There's Bournemouth Southampton in the FA Cup.
Yes. That should be an interesting game.
Yes, indeed. Well, Bournemouth played Brighton, lost to Brighton, and then playing Saints in the FA Cup.
Did they play Brighton? When did they play Brighton?
Saints played Brighton. Sorry, did I say Bournemouth?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Saints played Brighton in the league.
Yeah, that could be interesting. Is that tomorrow?
Saturday.
Saturday. Obviously, Bournemouth have got a bit more into form again. Southampton are out of form. It'd be interesting to see if Ralph goes for maybe a run in the FA Cup or not.
I've just had Louis go, well, in the chat, I've got Sky Sports News on the phone, Benny. They say you've got the job.
Brilliant. Tell them I want more than Paul Merson. Because if he can do it, anyone can do it.
Oh, Matt, I'd love to see you on there. Benny on Sky Sports News.
Be brilliant. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's make a petition for that.
Yeah.
Do it as you'll make a wish.
What the... Right, okay.
What were you saying?
Bit of a dick. I don't even remember anymore.
Philip Billing, he scored a nice athletic goal. I think it was yesterday or the day before for Bournemouth. It was like a bicycle kick-esque sort of thing.
Yeah, they won 3-0 yesterday. They're coming back into form.
Yeah.
After the appointment of Woodgate. Have you seen Jason Tyndall is a part of the backroom staff at Sheffield now?
I did not see that.
Yeah, he's part of the backroom staff at Sheffield. So like, bit of a weird move. Who wants to move from Bournemouth to Sheffield? Um, as in places, not like football clubs. Also, have you heard about Jude Bellingham is unlikely to get a call up to the England squad?
Reason being?
What's his name? Wanted him
I've
to.
just seen
Southgate wanted
Ziyech's
him.
goal. That was quite nice.
Oh, I lost my train of thought.
Southgate wanted him.
Southgate wanted him to, but because of the COVID rules in Germany, he might not be able to. But that's also questioning Sancho.
Yeah, I was going to say, if Bellingham can't come, surely Sancho can't come, if that's the reasoning.
Unless he's not being even considered.
Who, Sancho or Bellingham?
So, Sancho, because this is saying about Bellingham, but there's no mention of Sancho at all.
I should imagine
So-
Sancho's being considered.
Yeah, I mean England are very strong at that position as well, with the amount of players that can play anywhere, kind of in that midfield.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But I don't think he's had a great season either. I think he's coming into form now, but I think to begin with he was a bit questionable. So he might, yeah, I don't know. Could be interesting because if one of them makes it and one of them doesn't, then you've got to question why.
Yeah.
And are they just using this COVID thing as a cover up, or is it or like if neither of them make it, it's genuine COVID thing, you know?
Yeah,
But,
yeah. Agreed.
Be interesting to see. My opinion, Shaw will definitely make it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Shaw's been quality this season. Absolute quality.
I wanted to ask Louis. I don't know if you've heard about Antonio choosing Jamaica over England. I know we spoke about it earlier, but Lou wasn't in the chat then.
Yeah. How do you think, I know we'll probably cover it on Friday, but how do you think you're going to fare on the weekend, Benny? And is Grealish back, do we know?
We probably won't know if he's back an hour before the game, where he's mentioned. And he probably won't be back for Villa, but he'll be named in the England
squad. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure because what's the point difference between Villa and Spurs? I think it's 5.
Oh, Louis, the news is Mikel Antonio has chosen Jamaica over England so that he can play potentially in the World Cup.
It's 4. There's a 4-point gap between Villa and Spurs. If we have Grealish, I can maybe see us winning. If not, I think it might be a draw. I don't know about Spurs though. They're very questionable at the moment. Obviously, they're playing tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
So depends.
They're taking a 2-0 lead, but tomorrow, if they get like another 1 or 2, then I reckon they'll start a full strength squad and then take off players instead of resting players to begin with. And
yeah, they didn't look very up for it against Arsenal. So it depends. I think it really depends which Spurs turns up.
Yes, yeah, because that is very much the case with Spurs at the minute. Like, yeah, you can get a Spurs that will come and put 4 or 5 past you, or you can get a Spurs that played against Arsenal and didn't look too great.
Apparently as well that Pogba could be back against Milan. Pogba and Donny, they could be back to play Milan.
Donny, didn't Donny hand in a transfer request? Is that confirmed?
Apparently so. Him and Woodward are going to be having a meeting or a discussion or something.
Interesting.
Something like that. I'm not sure.
Louis said, I'm not angry about it. He wants international football and won't get it in England. Yes, precisely what we said, Lou. Yeah, fair play to him and good luck to him. Carl's just reading about the chat. I reckon United will do it tomorrow. I genuinely do. We play better away and just have a feeling we will do it. And Mr. Normus has just come in and said Manchester United should have Pogba as well. Reiterating what you've just said, Benny.
Yeah.
I reckon it'll be an interesting game. I think I'll watch it because I want to see Zlatan against United, and then I think it's just be a good game because they'll both have to fight for it.
Yeah. Cavani and Martial are confirmed that they will not be taking part. I think they flew out with the squad, but are now, or they missed out on the trip. So Martial and Cavani will not be taking place, but De Gea, Van der Beek, and Pogba could all be in contention.
I mean, Van der Beek, he's not really worth mentioning anymore. Like, unfortunately, he doesn't play regardless. So, and obviously, if these rumours are true that a transfer request or talk of wanting to be transferred away has started happening, then he'll fall out of favour even more.
Yeah. This article I'm seeing is saying a few different things. Apparently Van der Beek's happy there, but I don't see how he's happy if he's then handing in a transfer request.
I don't see how he can be happy. Like, he's not getting any game time, where he was playing week in, week out when he was at Ajax.
Yeah, and he had a lot of big clubs wanting him as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was like Real Madrid wanted him. A lot of places. He's still only 23 as well, so he has got a lot of potential and a lot of life left in him.
Yeah.
So
Louis put Donny will join Chelsea in the summer, and Cal has put, I think United need Pogba as much as they need Fernandes. Adds a bit of finesse and class in the midfield in my eyes. To which Louis said, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Going back to Donny though, it'd be interesting to see if he makes the Dutch team.
Yeah, this is the thing. Obviously, where he hasn't been playing a huge amount, like it sort of puts him out of favour for that as well, which is a shame. But hopefully he'll make it.
Well, I'm gonna have a look at when their squad is.
Manchester United need to play a high line and keep Zlatan out of the box. Yeah, correct. If Zlatan gets in that box, he will bully United's defenders. So some changes at half-time in this game. Jerome Boateng has gone off and Nicolas Sula has come on for Bayern. And I'm just confirming the Lazio change now. Fares has come off and Lulic has come on. Lulic looked about 90 when he came on, but that might have just been TV tricking me.
Yeah, you said Fares picked up a knock or something.
Yeah, he was limping. He couldn't carry on.
There's a change here for Atletico Madrid. I don't know who's come off because I don't know the number. Lodi's come off for Hermoso. Lodi was on a yellow card. I think Hermoso might be a midfielder, so I think they might be going to like a 3 at the back, maybe trying to pack the midfielder a bit more.
Christ, Bayern have almost already scored 1 minute into the second half. Yeah. Good save from Reina. Louis said, I've repeated myself a lot, but Zlatan will bully the fuck out of the back two. No chance he isn't scoring. And Cal's put, imagine him off trying to win a header against Zlatan.
That would be funny.
Lindelof was scared of Diagne. Imagine Zlatan.
I can't find when they're meant to be released, but
what's this? Sorry,
I'm still looking at the Netherlands team.
Oh, I see.
Because I wasn't sure if it had been announced already, and if Donny had made it. But obviously, he is coming back from an injury as well. So
Donny van der Beek doesn't suit Manchester United and how they play. See, we've touched on this before. I think Louis said it. Louis said he believes if Thiago went to United and Donny went to Liverpool, they'd suit the team's styles of play better.
yeah,
which I agree with. But yeah, Donny, I don't know. I don't think he was a signing that Solskjaer wanted necessarily, which is why he hasn't really had much to do with him. I think it was just one of the, we need to make a signing, we'll have him.
It's like the thing at
almost a goal.
It was like
for
the
Bayern.
situation at Marseille, which ended up costing what's his name? Andreas Villa-Boden, is that his name?
Andre Villas-Boas.
Yeah, him. I've just completely butchered his name and made up a new name for him.
Goretzka.
Let's just call him
AVB.
that they signed. So, and he ended up losing his job. AVB. He lost his job because he publicly said he didn't want them. Kind of kicked off about it, and yeah.
Yes, I remember seeing
there was a lot of trouble at Marseille, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I think they had quite a bit of financial problems as well.
I want to see how old this Lulic is, because he looks mad old.
I bet he's not even that old. Do you remember that that player? I think he plays for Ajax now. He signed for Everton for a year.
Oh, he's 35. He looks a little bit older than 35. Claverson, you say?
I can't remember if it was Claverson. It was someone.
Right, go on anyway.
And he looked old, but he was young. He was about 22, but he looked about 40.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember what his name was. He's playing for Ajax now. I'll have to have a quick look. Yeah, no, he spent, I think, a season at Everton. It didn't work out for him. There was another corner for Chelsea there, and so that makes it to 4th for Chelsea.
Nice.
For you?
Cal's put, is Andreas Pereira playing tonight for Lazio? If so, I'm not surprised if I've never done. No, but he is on the bench, Cal. Dixie has said, yeah, it's true. I watched Mark Goldbridge on the United stand, and he said about Thiago and Van der Beek. We have we have various opinions on the United stand here. I won't get into it because, regardless. But yeah, Louis has said previously, which I agree with. Like I said, that if Thiago and Donny were signed for the opposite teams, what they were actually signed for, then things would probably have worked out better for both of them.
Yeah, the player I'm talking about is Davy Klassen. Played for Everton for a season and 7 appearances. In 2017-18, he's currently 28, so would have been, what, this was 4 years ago, 24?
Yeah.
And he looks about 40. But yeah.
Even on the bench, he would cause them to lose. I still remember yours and Dan's rants about Pereira. Love it.
Yep.
I'm going to mute any Mark Goldbridge chat. And Cal's come over. Oh, sorry, Mr. Moderator. Deary me, he's kicking us. All kicking off.
Nothing really happened so far here. Corner for Chelsea, but that's it so far in this first 5 minutes of this.
Like a free kick, ref. Bayern are just stabbing away. Bayern I can't imagine it'll be long before they score again. They look hungry for goals, as they always do. Nice ball over the top. Oh, good defending, to be fair.
Atletico can't seem to make a pass at the moment.
Oh, is that...
Saul has just been booked.
Good, I need booking points.
He's gone through this. He's gone to the side of Havertz.
Let's have a look at the old bets. What else did you need on that one when Milinkovic-Savic needed booking?
Can't remember. I'll have a quick look. I think I had Lewandowski to score 2+, which obviously hasn't happened
Yet.
Oh my god, why is it making me log in every time?
I need 3 Atleti corners, 1 more Chelsea yellow card, And yeah, I still need quite a bit, to be fair.
I needed 5+ corners in each half.
Oof. Yeah, that's an ask, that is.
Did that happen?
No, Benny. There's currently been one corner in the game total.
Oh, brilliant. So shots on target. Werner's had one. And that's it. This half, I need Giroud to come on and have a shot on target, and Suarez to pull his finger out. Because at the moment, he has spent most of the game on the floor.
Has he really?
Yes, a typical Suarez play. Next, he'll be biting someone. What is the weirdest red card happening that you can remember? Is it the Suarez biting or
Christ.
strangest footballing on pitch incident that anyone can think of?
I mean, the first Suarez biting was strange. When he did it again, it wasn't so much because we'd seen it before. But I mean, yeah, a biting on the pitch.
Yeah, but then he did it again after that.
Yeah,
He's done it 20 times in his career.
I'm surprised. It's surprised it got allowed to happen 3 times.
Yeah, but he got a massive ban, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Wasn't it a 10-month ban or something? I don't think it was that big, but it was.
Well, I remember I can't remember what FIFA it was, but he wasn't actually on the game to begin with. Because where he was banned, they just completely got rid of him off the game. Yeah, he got introduced after his ban was over, but yeah.
Louis just deleting Goldbridge comments.
No, it wasn't Goldbridge comments. It was just every single cow comment.
What did I just say? Dembele has just come on for Carrasco, so some fresh legs.
Oh, who's on the deck?
And they've had a throw in and given it straight to Chelsea straight away.
Speaking of Andreas Pereira, he is coming on.
Brilliant. Some great foreshadowing by Louis and Cal there.
Yes, indeed. I reckon Cal's just been timed out for a little bit. Someone's down.
Tim, Dan, and Tim are all sat around.
Yeah, just Goldbridge.
Goldbridge, that. We're going to sign Sancho. Bet you can't wait for your 20 quid.
Oh, mate, yeah. Lazari is down. I couldn't really see what happened to him. Nothing really seemed, unless he's pulled something. There wasn't a big collision or anything. So, but yeah, he's down. Andreas Pereira is now on the field, so Lazio are even more buggered than what they were. And Mariki has come off, the one that gave her the penalty.
Yeah, Louis put Cow as being timed out. It's like when he deleted me from the group chat because I got annoyed when Villa lost for a stupid penalty or something.
Yeah, I mean, you do go off. You do just go off and off and off and off and off.
Oh, that was for Haaland, not Sancho. Yes, it was.
Sorry, I didn't really.
You weren't listening.
I thought, yeah, I was looking at
another Chelsea corner.
I've got the Chelsea corners in here now. I just need Atletico corners. Oh, it's his wrist. It looks like he's done his wrist in. He's holding his wrist.
Who is this, sorry?
Lazari. He's hunched over, holding his wrist, but he's also holding his abdomen as well. But he looks like in a lot of pain. But yeah, he's now off. And who's this coming on? Marco Parolo.
How many MPs did they want to just bring on in one? Mateus Pereira.
And Marco Parolo.
That was a waste of a corner. It's only 300 seconds. He should be back soon. He's probably gone off sulking. He's gone to watch Goldbridge. Oh, why is nothing happening? Why have we got the most boring game?
Well, that was never going to be a high-scoring game. It was always going to be a grindy game.
Rudiger has gone down injured. He's holding his ankle. Might not be a good sign. Off
a challenge or just off the ball?
I think he jumped for a ball and then has landed badly on his ankle. I don't know if he's got back up yet because I can't see where the camera's not pointing. Ziyech on the edge of the box. Oh, what a save from Oblak.
Ziyech likes a long shot.
Yeah, it was outside of the box. It was Curlo's. It was like McNeil's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
shot.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But Oblak, it kind of curled in too much, and Oblak was equal to it. I can't tell if Rudiger's got back up yet. Because then.
Oh, it's the first time he's actually given it to his defender to take the goal kick, and the defender's actually taken it.
Yeah, Rudiger's back on his feet. I think it was Rudiger anyway. It was a big defender at the back. Atletico Madrid are making another sub here. So is that 4? They made 1 at half time. Oh, I don't know, I've lost count. Oh, it might have been Zuma. I forgot he was playing.
Top football journalism from Benny, as per usual. Who's coming on or off?
I don't know yet. They haven't done it. It just showed them getting their
the ball's ready. Oh, instructions. Yeah, who was it? Who was getting the instructions?
I don't know. I don't know the names of the Atletico Madrid players. I struggle with the name of the Chelsea ones. Thought Marcus Alonso was something else.
If Ziyech was at City or United, the fans would convince you he's world class. I half agree, but I honestly believe Pulisic is world class, or at least has the potential to be. Yeah, I agree there. Like, Ziyech is a good player, verging on a very good player when he gets the game time and when he's on form. But yes,
that's the best reaction of a foul I've ever seen. Rudiger's just fouled Suarez and then has just started jumping up and down, stamping his feet. Like, that was not a foul.
And yes, I do agree that Pulisic, given the time and the right setting, he will be. He has the potential to be world class. I completely agree, Lou. Pulisic is very good. Ziyech just hasn't settled yet. Yeah, correct. Again, Mr. Normus.
He's young as well, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he picked up an injury not too long after signing for Chelsea. He had a couple of games, picked up an injury. But yeah, both potentially very good.
Why has Suarez got a boot lace tied round his thumb and wrist? He is a strange man. Oh, Suarez is being subbed off, so there goes my other bet.
Oh, oof.
Suarez has gone off for Angel Correa. I think they're changing up their formation completely, putting like Felix up top, because I'm pretty sure Correa's like a winger, isn't he?
Yeah.
And the subs they've seemed to have made have been kind of like winger / midfielders.
Bayern on the attack. So. Sane delivery into the box, cleared away for a corner.
I think they're starting to go they're going to go quite attacking Atletico, I have a feeling. Be interested to see what happens though if by going attacking they leave themselves exposed.
Parolo just spat, but half of it stayed in his mouth. He started dribbling down his chin, and it was caught on camera.
Oh, there's another booking here. Jimenez has been booked. Or what happened? Oh, the ball got away from him. There was a Chelsea player in, and he just kind of dove to try to keep it. I don't know about that. I'll be honest. But yeah, Suarez doesn't look happy about being subbed off. He never does.
No, I was going to say, I don't think many players are happy when they're subbed off, really.
He's done a Ross Barkley and stripped all his socks and shoes off. It's always quite funny to see. I don't know what's happening with Chelsea. They just can't seem to beat the first man in the box. The amount of times they've got into the box and tried to put a ball across and it's just not beating the first man has been quite a few. Oh my god. And then Havertz has just messed up a one-on-one situation with a defender. Yeah, I don't know what formation Atletico play because there's about 6 players at the back here.
Apparently players from the Dutch league find it hard to get settled in the Premier League. Yeah, it does seem that way. It does definitely seem that way.
Does it?
Well, I think he's referencing Ziyech and Donny.
But then you've got like Suarez, who else can I think of? Where did Van Dijk? Van Dijk came. Where did he? Where was he before?
Southampton, bro.
Yeah, no. Where was he before Southampton?
Celtic.
So was it Celtic or did he have a season in?
I think it was Celtic, Southampton, Liverpool.
Yeah, it was Celtic. Yeah, okay, I'm talking rubbish. I don't know. I don't know.
Like, I mean, some players do it, but then you see the likes of your Werners who were like, you know, who were struggling. Like, you see a lot of players that come from leagues where like the game's sort of slower or not as physical, and then they come to the Prem and they always say, oh, it's like such a shock how physical the game is, etc. Like
Van Persie, Wijnaldum,
Leon
Eriksen.
Goretzka coming off, Alphonso Davies coming on.
Yeah, so there's the likes of Van Persie. He came from Feyenoord to Arsenal.
Yeah, they do eventually settle in, Benny. It was just a...
Yeah, no, but then Louis also said Bergkamp. So I was just thinking of there's been quite a few that do well. Like
we're not saying they don't do well. Just saying it like they just take a while to settle in.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think like it's any league. I think if English players go to a different league, they take a while to settle in. Because
yeah, I suppose it's like just what you're used to, isn't it? Like
yeah, but it that's anything though, isn't it? It's like if say you were to move jobs now, you'd struggle there for a bit. It's everything. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, Louis said it's 50-50 for most foreign players, not just the Dutch league.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I think the Prem is the most physical league, or if not the one of the most, if not the most physical.
Yeah, but then there's likes of like Iron Robin, who obviously when he was at Chelsea came from Ajax, and he couldn't really cut it in the Prem, could he? He kind of flopped there, but has been great in every other team that he's been a part of.
Yeah, well, Louis just coming with English players do better abroad than foreign do in English leagues, and that's on the most part. Yeah, I think it's because, as we said, like the Premier League is fast paced, is physical, and like when you go to like if you're used to fast paced and then it gets slowed down a little bit, like it just gives you even more time, and like you know if it's not as physical, everything just gives you more time to think about things and just finesse your game up a little bit more.
Yeah, I don't know though, because there's been like there's obviously not many English players that go like abroad, and ones that do go abroad that then can't hack it, you just never remember.
Yeah.
So you potentially only really remember the ones that do good. So like Sancho, Bellingham, Trippier, like when like Lineker when he was at like Barcelona and all of those people. But then there are others that don't do well. Like
Bayern just hit the post. Lewandowski just hit the post.
Damn it! I can't remember what his name was. There's a young. Yeah, that's true, Louis. Beckham became Ballon d'Or winner at Real Madrid. But then there's the one, he was a young West Ham player.
Christ.
And he signed for someone in Germany. And then you haven't heard of him since. And there was like that young Chelsea defender that me and Louis were talking about the other day. He went abroad and just never heard of him again.
Bayern are knocking. Lewandowski's knocking. Lewandowski's hungry for more goals.
Zuma has gone down injured, receiving treatment here. It looked like a clash of heads, but I'm not sure.
But like you see the likes of like I know he's not a standout world class player in by any stretch of the imagination, but when Chris Smalling was in the Premier, he was pretty shite. But at Roma, he's actually put a shift and is doing quite well.
Yeah, I mean it happens.
It's just he's doing better. Like he was never great. He won't be great, but he's performing better over there. He's better suited to that league, that style of play than what he was.
Yeah,
In
or
the
is
Prem.
it just the players that go overseas are experienced enough? Because there's never really any. All the kind of young prospects that go over there kind of get swallowed up, like ignoring the likes of Sancho and Bellingham. How many English players in there, like the young, have gone over there and succeeded? They're normally always players that are in their prime and done well,
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
like Trippier, Young, Smalling. I'm honestly struggling to think of English players abroad.
It's because there's like, I think English players abroad is one of the smallest sort of. We don't often go abroad. We quite homegrown and stay at home most of the time.
Yeah,
As a nation, I think we're probably one of the lesser sort of nations for sending players abroad.
yeah. Well, because like there is players abroad, but they're just not performing, so you don't hear of them.
Yeah.
Atletico are making another sub here. So like Jason Punchin, he's abroad. He's in Cyprus, but you don't hear of him because it's not like well performed or well covered.
Yeah. Completely agree.
There was a youngster from Villa, Ruben Hepburn Murphy. He's at the same team that Jason Punchin was on. Scored 7 in his debut, and then has scored
7?
1 in about. Yeah, they won 9-0. He scored 7 of them.
Christ.
Since then, he's scored about 2 goals. Danny Drinkwater in Turkey. It's like, yeah, there's lots of them that don't make it. It looks like Lamar's going to come on for Atletico. Don't know who they're going to take off because they've brought on a lot of like kind of left and right sided players already. I can't remember what that Reece Oxford. That's his name. Reece Oxford. He was one of it's Kieran Trippier coming off. For
I think
Thomas Lemar.
Correa just got booked for simulation.
So yeah, they're definitely going more attacking now, Atletico.
And
Taking off
now
right
we're seeing another 2 changes for Bayern. Lewandowski's coming off. His
Really?
search for goals, his hungriness for goals is at the end, and coming on for him is Maxim Choupo-Moting.
back. Oh, he's like Braithwaite, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Because he failed at Stoke, didn't he? And then
Lewandowski's obviously disappointed.
yeah. There's a stat. that I
And
saw
Thomas
the other
Muller
day.
off and Musala has come on.
The young young
English.
that's German.
English, yeah.
Yeah. I saw a stat the other day that Stoke team that got relegated had the most Champions League winners in it.
Really?
Yes.
Mad.
And there's another one that Stoke had a player. Oh wait, I need to find this stat because I tweeted it quite a while ago. I'll find it.
You'll have to let me know if Tino comes on, Benny. But nice to see him get a bit of game time.
Yeah. Except you won't see it because I'm watching it.
Oh, Lazio through. He's taking it too wide. Correa, good save.
I'm looking. Yeah, nothing really happening here still. Chelsea yet to make a sub. Atletico have made 4.
Was that offside? I don't know about that. Good save from Nubel though. Made himself big. Does Atleti not even look like they're going to score?
It's being more in the Chelsea half this half, but I don't really think there's been many shots.
No. Just
No,
another
it's not.
typical Chelsea performance. Oh, here we go. Bayern through on goal, and Choupo-Moting has scored.
Oh, he's pushing for a start. He's trying to take. Oh my god, I'm really struggling.
Before I
He's
update the
trying to
score,
think-
I'm going to see what happened here. Lovely through ball there. I think that was from Alaba or Alphonso Davies. Yeah, lovely. Just poked it past Reina. Nothing Reina could do. Nice finish. Good goal. I shall update the scores now. Sorry, Benny. Please go ahead.
Can't remember. Oh yeah, I found the stat. So from the Stoke team that got relegated in 2017, a player had featured in the Champions League semi-final in 2005, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 13, 15, 16, 19 and 20, despite Stoke never being in the Champions League.
Fucking hell.
Which is
That's a mental stat.
pretty mental. Yeah. Because obviously they had
That's also one of the most Benny stats I think I've ever heard in my life.
yeah. I'm gonna just have a quick Google at who was in that team.
Nice little impact sub there for Bayern. I thought taking Lewandowski off would hurt their chances of scoring, but I mean,
Nope, they went
fair
2-0.
enough. Yeah, fresh legs. They keep knocking again now.
Nothing's happening here. It just seems scrappy, you know.
Louis said Bojan was part of that team.
Yes. I'm trying to find the team that was like got relegated. Shaqiri was part of that team as well.
Yes. Charlie Adam.
Yeah. What's he doing now?
No idea.
Is he still around?
Ooh, oh, corner for Bayern, tipped away by Reina.
Glenn Johnson, was he ever? No, he never won it, did he? Oh, I don't remember.
Going to be another
Here we
sub
go.
for Lazio in a minute. Cal's not spoken since being...
He's not watching anymore.
Oh, is he not?
I don't know, probably not.
He probably had a tantrum after getting muted. Lazio making another sub. Who we got coming off? Luis Alberto coming off, and yeah, him. His name didn't stay up on the screen for very long. Charlie Adam apparently works at Tesco and Fordingbridge. Could you imagine?
Charlie Adams is actually playing for well, it just said two names, so I got very confused. He's playing for Dundee.
Danilo Cataldi has just come on. Is the player I missed?
He's playing for Dundee. When it came up, it said Dundee and Reading, and I was like, you can't play for two teams. What's going on? He's not that good. Oh, I can't find anyone.
Right, there's nothing wrong with Raider and his long kicking ability, so I really don't understand their tactic.
They're just trying to. I don't know, honestly. How would that happen?
It's like
Why would you do that?
they try and play it out from the back, but panic instantly.
As soon as he gets his, as soon as it goes back to Reina, he then just panics and goes, "Nope, you guys have it."
Joshua Kimmich is coming off, being replaced by Javi Martinez, the old guard.
Oh, it's still 1-0. Very boring. Very, very, very boring. I don't want to know about the team that year. I want to know about Stokes' team that year. Oh. Still looking because I'm interested myself.
Is that how boring the game is?
Yes. João Felix has had a shot.
Oh, thank you.
That's about about as interesting as I can tell you. Yeah, Mendy save, gets parried out, no one there to do anything else with it. It's not very interesting at the moment, and I can't imagine it will. Oh, I give up.
Kenwyn Jones, Ricardo Fuller.
Pulisic is coming on for Ziyech, whatever his name is.
For the Stoke team, Lou was saying.
Who?
Kenwyn Jones and Ricardo
Kenwyn
Fuller.
Jones, yeah. Yeah, don't know. I don't think I've missed any substitutions or anything.
Messi, Ronaldo, Cameron Jerome.
No, it was Brett Sambalonga.
No, it was some Vine or some old video. Some kid was saying like his footballing idols, Messi, Ronaldo, and Cameron Jerome.
Oh, yeah. I just dropped my phone. 1-0. Will Grigg up the 6.
Mate, Will Grigg on fire. Like, was that the Euros? It was the Euros, wasn't it? What a year that was.
Yeah, I think so. That song was played about 4 times at my prom.
It still gets played quite often in nightclubs as well, when they're open. Peter Crouch and El Hadj Diouf. Louis just come in with.
Yeah, well, they had a lot of Champions League winners, but obviously it was a very old team and they got relegated.
Oh, Sane's hopping.
They haven't been up since.
Just been stood on by the looks of it.
I honestly thought this game would be more interesting. Like, Atletico would come out of the blocks.
I thought Atleti would have a fight about them. Simeone doesn't normally just concede. Like
he hasn't looked happy. He's had a lot of shouting.
Yeah, he's more one of the more animated managers.
My favourite thing is when he
did the Kahunas celebration. Yeah. Jack Butland, Joe Allen, Kurt Zuma, Stephen Ireland. I'm flooding the chat. How's he finding him? You're normally good on the research, Benny.
Yeah, I know, but I'm half trying to watch the game as well. So,
I mean, all you've reported in the last 10 minutes is a shot from João Felix.
It's because it's not getting out of the midfield for either team. They're getting about to like the edge of the box and then losing possession. Then it's going the other way.
Going the other way, yeah.
The edge of the box, they're losing possession. It's just. Oh, that was a free kick for João Felix. Won by João Felix.
Oh, and that's all from the top of Louis' head as well. That's.
Oh. When did they have Choupo-Moting? Was he there that season?
Maybe.
Because didn't he go from Stoke to PSG?
Yeah, like he's had a weird old track as Mr. Choupo-Moting. Much the same as Kevin Prince Boateng.
Yeah, and Shaqiri's career is like backwards. Yeah, he did. He went from Stoke to PSG.
Imagine playing for Stoke and be like, yeah, PSG want you. You pinch yourself and you'd be like, hang on, am I asleep? Am I dreaming?
Is this real? Yeah, up until signing for Liverpool, Shaqiri's like thing was backwards.
Oh, goal from Lazio, header.
Really? Who scored?
Was that Parolo? It was Parolo from a free kick, lovely ball in to the back post, and then Parolo was just first to it. Lovely goal.
So it's subs in that game that are doing different.
But yeah,
Atletico.
He was completely unmarked, completely free. Nice goal. Nice to see you haven't completely. I've just had something pop up on my phone for that game, Benny. So keep us updated when it happens and tell us what happened.
Okay, corner, played short. Red card for Savic.
That's the one. What happened? How did that come about?
I don't know. Zuma's on the floor. It cut away to oh, it's not Zuma, it's Rudiger. I'm really not gonna
You said to me you wanted that game because you know the players.
I said I know them better. They haven't really shown a replay yet, but it looked Savic elbows him in the chest.
What, like an off the ball
kind of,
sort of thing, or?
Yeah, they're tussling. He's like backing into him and then just shoulder in the chest.
Louis calling you out for racism, Benny.
What? For getting confused?
About 5 times with Zuma and...
They both play in the same position and I couldn't see the numbers and it was quick and I couldn't see. I could just see a player rolling around on the floor. Like...
Who's coming on and off now?
Someone's just hit Rudiger again. Oh, they're having a bit of afters.
Escalante coming off and Akpro is coming on.
Hermoso and Rudiger just had a bit of afters.
Daniel Akpro has just come on.
Rudiger tapped Hermoso on the side and then Hermoso just went, like, slapped him in the chest. And then they just kind of got kissing distance.
Has there been any more?
Savic is still shouting abuse and not leaving.
Tell you what, my Bayern bet can't be far off coming in.
He's picked up his coat and he's walking towards the tunnel, but he's still walking. He's still.
I need 3 Lazio corners, a Bayern corner, and a Bayern yellow card.
What do you need from this game? You need one.
I need a Chelsea goal, an Atleti goal.
Oh.
And
You got 7 minutes.
Yeah, neither of them are probably going to come in. The corners are both done on that game.
Was that? I thought there's only been 3 Atletico corners. Callum Hudson-Odoi has come on for Timo Werner and all of that. So my vet. My bet of Giroud, Werner, and Suarez all having a shot did not happen. Hudson-Odoi has made an impact straight away and had a shot. It's been saved by Oblak.
Lazio seem to have come alive in the last sort of 5-10 minutes, but the game's 6-2. Like,
if something mad happens in this game, like Atletico end up going through, that means in the next round they'd end up without Savic and the left back that I mentioned earlier. I can't remember who it was. Which would be 2 of their starting players, but I don't think it's going to happen unless... I mean, stranger things have happened, but there's about 5 minutes plus injury time.
Have a look in the chat. Don't read it out, but have a look in the chat. I think that's on the old United stand.
It took me a while to clock up what that was. Struggling a little bit. Don't know why. Yeah. It's boring. This game is boring. There's been a goal and a red card.
It's just a Tuchel masterclass, really, isn't it? Like, just what Tuchel does.
Who is that? There's someone in the stands. I can't tell who it is. They've got a mask and a hat on and like a big coat. It looks like it's an Atleti player. And they're just shouting and like jumping around and everything. But I didn't have any reports of anyone off the Atletico team being injured or suspended. So
Chelsea, oh yeah, like you said, they've made what? How many subs they made now? Just the one.
They've made 2 now.
Oh, 2.
Did I say 2? No, 1. They've made 1.
I was going to say. You said they've made about 10
minutes.
minutes.
They've made 2.
Oh.
I did say 2. Pulisic for Ziyech and then Hudson-Odoi for Werner.
I see.
And
He'll get to like the 90th minute. There'll probably be like 2 or 3 minutes at a time, and then he'll stick another 4 players on in 4 separate occasions. No, another 3 players on. Sorry,
he's only got
3.
Yes,
on. Yeah, I corrected myself before you said anything.
Yeah,
Heinous.
Simeone's angry. He is shouting a lot.
Yeah, like, yeah, he won't be happy. He'll give him hell in the changing rooms at the end.
Atletico, but it's just scrappy. It doesn't look like a team that's like top of the La Liga by about 6 points. It doesn't look like it. They're just extremely, just can't seem to make a pass.
I just remembered it was.
needless fouls.
You did put a bet on last season, didn't you, for Atleti to win?
Yeah, I did.
If you put that on this season, it would have been coming in at the
I
minute.
didn't put it on. Yeah, I also had Liverpool to go unbeaten.
Yeah. Oof.
And I can't remember what else it was. There was another one. It was like to win the Champions League and the Premier League. I think it was Liverpool to get over 100 points or something. Can't remember.
I can't remember what it was, but yeah.
Yeah, I did put a few strange bets on last year. Like this year, I got Spurs to win the Carabao Cup. I don't know why I did that. But, I mean, they're in the final.
Yeah. I mean, stranger things
but
have happened, but
Man City are still in with a chance to win.
The quad.
No, you're not allowed to say that anymore. Pep has banned the word of the
Oh.
God.
Good save from
Pep
Reina.
has banned the Q word in the City training ground.
Yeah, well, I'm
because,
not in the City training ground, so I can say it.
Well, I don't even mean. He meant he's banned the Q word in the squad because
Fucking hell.
Zinchenko said it in an interview or something and kicked right off about.
Sane put a very nice ball into Gnabry, and Gnabry's shot was saved by Reina. Nice save.
So he can use his hands but not his feet.
Oh no, he used his feet to save that one.
Oh. Kante breaking away. 3-on-2 for Chelsea here. Hudson-Odoi. And that was an awful shot.
What, from Hudson-Odoi?
Yeah. He the ball kind of just got away from him. It just kind of rolled to the defender.
I think I've watched 2 Chelsea games where Kante scored, and they've both been fucking bangers.
Yeah, he scored one in an FA Cup, didn't he? That was like 30 yards out.
Yeah.
Was it against United?
I can't remember, but the only 2 times I've seen Kante score, like actually when I've been watching the game, and they've been screamers.
Yeah, I think he only scores screamers. We could have considered him for long shots, and
I don't think so.
Top perfect player. If you haven't seen it,
Go give it a watch.
has he made that? Ah.
4 minutes at a time in this game.
Dembele kind of got to the. No, it wasn't Dembele. Who was it? I thought it was Dembele because they cut to Dembele. It was Llorente. He.
Oh, because they look the same.
Well, I couldn't. I just saw the Athletic. Oh, it's Torre. Is it Torreira?
Oh, Christ.
Oh, I'm so confused about who that.
Well, what happened anyway?
The hat and mask. But he's about to go off for a goal kick. He gets there, saves it in. It goes to Mendy. Mendy spills it. There's someone there to take a shot, but they fluff it and hit a Chelsea defender.
Have you just seen what Louis put in the chat? That is outrageous.
No. What's he put?
He put Kante is the same player as Jeremy Lynch. They could be swapped.
Well, now who's actually no.
That is
Kante
outrageous.
is best.
Kante. How dare you do my boy
Kante's
Kante
the best
like that?
on-the-ball player at Chelsea. There's 5 added minutes here, so
I understand what you're trying to say, Lou. It's funny.
it's good, but it's not quite messy. Yeah, 5 added minutes here. It's going to be a 1-0 finish. Another game where Chelsea don't concede.
Yeah, it's big from two show that.
Yeah. Could Mendy be in for a late charge of the golden ball?
Kante's first real name is Swaz.
There's a big difference between Swaz, Lynch and Kante. Kante's very humble.
Correct.
Yeah. He still had a blue little mini until, like, I don't. He might still have that, to be honest.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I found a TikTok the other day. It's an account of a guy that just stands outside the Real Madrid training ground and just films them all in their cars. No, it wasn't Real Madrid. It was Barcelona. Sorry. Just films them all in their cars. Jordi Alba's got a mini.
How have you found this out? What?
I just found it on TikTok.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, but I just didn't know Jordi Alba could. João Felix, touch inside. He's still got it. Shot, Mendy save. Over the bar. Corner. That was really, like...
That was
that
abrupt.
Dembele wins a header, falls to... Huh?
That was abrupt.
Yeah. It was just like a long ball. Dembele won the header. Fell to João Felix. He kind of touched it down. Put it past the defender. Took a shot. Good save from Mendy. Corner in. Headed. And it was going out for a goal kick, but then someone decided to just boot it long. Subs for Chelsea here. It looks like Emerson and Ben Chilwell.
10 seconds left of extra time in this added time. Sorry, in this game. Louis put apparently Jeremy Lynch tried. Well, not that he didn't put apparently, but Jeremy Lynch tried to charge Barca to train with them for a video on the F2 channel.
Kai Havertz has come off for
That's something I can see him doing, to be fair. Oh, right, this game's over. 2-1.
And Marcus Alonso has come off for Chilwell. There's 2 minutes left.
Yeah, he's just running the clock down. 2-1 on the day, 6-2 on aggregate. I think it was an expected result. Yeah, I would have expected maybe a couple more goals from Bayern, but they didn't need to. Took Lewandowski off.
3-on-1. 3-on-1. Out. On the left. What a goal! Emerson, first touch of the ball, scores.
Mad!
Left shot across... Oh, they're Chelsea players. The guy I said I can't work out who it is. They're Chelsea players.
Oh, well done.
Mason Mount. Might be Mason Mount. Yeah, it was a 3-on-1 situation. Kante, Emerson, and I can't remember who the guy with the ball in the middle was. But yeah, I've just seen Mendy run the length of the pitch to congratulate Emerson. It came from a Atletico corner. It was Havertz. Kante to his right, Emerson to his left. Emerson outside the box, no, inside the box, just. First time left-footed shot across Old Black, bottom corner.
Nice.
Beautiful.
A tad more excitement in what's been an overall fairly boring game.
Yeah, but... Oh, it's Thiago Silva. I've just clocked it. He's taken his mask off. I've just clocked it's Thiago Silva. Just clocked it's Thiago Silva. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Normus and Louis are having a bit of a seat too in the chat.
Yeah. Someone's crap.
And, well, no, Mr. Normus accused Louis of watching United stand.
Yeah, so Chelsea, full time. Chelsea go through.
2-0 on the night, 3-0 on aggregate.
Yep. Another game where they haven't conceded.
Yeah, that's mad. That's Tuchel doing Tuchel things.
Emerson brought on to defend, goes on and scores a beautiful goal as well in the last attack of the game.
Mental.
Cheers, João Felix is crying now.
Yeah, so 3-0 overall for Chelsea, 6-2 overall for...
Louis put, they're still talking about Goldbridge, he put worst pundit on the airwaves and remember Arsenal fan
AFTV. Yeah, so the thing is, if we were AFTV, Mr. Normus, we'd have read out your proper name. And, you know, we don't get baited like that. But yeah,
so
I think that just about wraps today up. Chelsea go through, Bayern go through. Thank you for watching if you tuned in. Thank you for being in the chat. And yeah, we're going live on Friday. It's going to be packed full of content, speaking about the England lineups and the draw for the next round of the Champions League. I'm not too sure when the Europa League's coming on, but we'll give our thoughts on the Europa League games as well, and I'll look ahead at the weekend's fixtures. So again, thank you very much.
The FA Cup,
including the FA Cup, indeed.
Yes.
So thank you from me and Benny, and if you tuned in, and we will see you on the next one. Take care, guys, and peace.